Okay. I'm gonna put the intro in this. I'm looking shaking. Okay, I'm at a park right now. You know, the scene is beautiful. Okay, so this is in my mind for a minute to put this out there. Okay, let me just take a deep breath. I'm gonna drink my Truly. Focus, lighting, focus, lighting. Okay. Your girl is homeless. Your girl is homeless. OMG. Yeah, that's the big news. I'm breaking out really bad. Stress pimples. And I'm getting a phone call. I cannot answer. Okay, I restarted the video because first I'm drinking my Truly. The breaking news is your girl is homeless. This is my second take because I was talking all over the place, and like I couldn't share it when I first got called to share it because I'm still fighting through my humility soul contract. I'm still fighting through my fear of people's perception of me because I know my truth. I know my journey when I tell you the amount of times God has done miracles in my life. So I don't feel comfortable letting people in when I'm actively going through what I'm going through because I don't need nobody's outside opinion or judgment because me and God are like this. But when people are so tied to the 3D, they don't have a in-depth spiritual journey, or not even like meeting theirs is not in depth, but they don't know God. I'm just saying, like, not the same relationship you have with God. They have their personal 3D opinion on your life based on their personal life experience. And God is telling me one thing, so I cannot deal with people and then their outside opinion. So I love going through things on my own. I literally will cut the whole world off. I will rebuild on my own, and I'll reconnect, and hopefully people won't still be in my life. And then I'll be like, yeah, I went through this and the third. People be like, you could have called me to... Yeah, I know. Because look how God helped me rebuild. But it's like, I understand that some pain I feel or some hardships I go through can be avoided if I embody that understanding I have that we're all God's creation, experiencing God's creation. And I know that God will literally bring things into your life through other people without whether or not they know God, whether or not they have a religion. God will still use them as a catalyst in your life to bring whatever it's called. I know this, but embodying it, I thought I was gonna cry. Embodying it while I'm going through stuff, I can't. And a part of it is my own self-judgment. It is. But I feel like this time is different. I feel like me even posting this is such a big deal. Me posting I'm 24 and homeless. This is such a fucking big deal for me. You don't understand. This is my first time. I've been in a toxic relationship. My dad kicked me out when I was 18. I've been in a toxic relationship. I ran away. I was 19. I've been technically not evicted, but living situation. I had my first apartment at what was I think I was 20. Lost another apartment when I was 21. These are all going to be individual story times. I don't want to dive into it right now. I'm just helping you understand this layout as to why this is such a big deal. Okay. What? Oh, I've lived with people. Oh, live with friends. Well, we're roommates. They jumped me. They jumped me. Packed everything up. Told nobody. Left the city. Oh, live with an ex-girlfriend. She tried to stab me with a box knife. I've lived in a U-Haul. What else? I've lived in hotels at 19. Yeah, I lived in a U-Haul. The cops came. I was asleep in the U-Haul. Lights surrounded the U-Haul. Who am I crying? I don't care no more. I need to release. Fuck it. My life, I feel like God is showing me my vulnerability is my superpower, because it's like I only feel some type of like okay with, or like happiness or like glory with sharing what I've been through my journey after I'm out of it, after people can see what I've manifested and I'm living in it. But it's like, fuck that. This life, we're meant to be vulnerable. Your vulnerability is just a power. And I feel like God's used my journey time and time again. It's like I've almost gotten to that threshold right there. Right there where I'm like, I'm about to literally enter my highest timeline. And it's like, God puts me right there. Are you ready? And it's not that I'm not ready. It's just, I just show my higher self I need more experience to be ready. And this one, I guess I got enough experience, because clearly I'm ready. The world, I put this on YouTube. And y'all know I'm homeless. Got evicted. 24. But difference is, what was I saying before I even got into that? Oh yeah, the cops surrounded the U-Haul. Said, put your hands up. We couldn't speak. I was with my niece. Oh my God, like, I've been through so much. But each time I have struggled, and I'm back to having my own shit. I'm back to being okay. It's nothing but luxury, beauty, happiness, peace. Okay, so even in the midst of my struggles, my tower moments, I still experience happiness, peace, love. So, fine. So I know this time is no different. First of all, this time is way more beautiful because, one, I have money. I have money to my name. Okay. I have been 19 living in hotels where I was literally waking up every day at like 4 a.m. crying till like 9, 10 a.m. trying to figure out I'm going to pay for my room for another day. And then sometimes actually was calling in and lying and saying I did pay and buy myself more time to pay, because one, I didn't want to buy to what I was going through. I hate feeling like a charity case, cause, and it's just like, when I'm gonna cry. I'm at a part. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry, but I'm gonna cry. Whatever. When I've made close friends and I've let people in on stuff, and this is after I'm out of it, and I've let them in and I'm good or whatever, I feel like when I'm entering a new chapter, my soul, my energy, my aura gets an upgrade before I'm even aware of it, before I even see that shit, because my surroundings starts treating me so strange. And it's just like, what the fuck? And then my business gets thrown in my face. It's like, when people know me in depthly, and I'm still on my growing journey, because you never stop growing. You never stop evolving. It's literally, it's part of life experience. It's a every day, every month, every year. It's a continuous journey. Nobody can ever stop growing. Even when you die, when your soul leaves this earth, you can never stop growing. But, yeah, I feel like when I'm entering a new threshold of my growth, that people who are close to me in certain chapters aren't at yet, or demons they haven't attacked yet, and it makes them feel inferior. They feel the need to make me feel inferior. And at first they still play this role of everything's fine, but once I let them know my business, if I'm going through things in the moment and I'm thinking I have a close friend or somebody in my life, and I let them know, I start getting intuitive insights. Oh, they're saying this about you. They're doing this. And I be telling y'all, me and God are like this. And I don't be ever wanting to, like, end In the past, when I was in high school and stuff, I'm very gullible. I'm a Pisces. I'm very gullible. I used to be very naive. I feel like this me. I don't mind going through the world being loving, caring, ditzy daisy, whimsical. It's just this me now. I don't play with my intuition. Once I get an insight, I'm not telling you shit. If I don't feel called to tell you shit or communicate shit, I'm not. Once I already asked God for a sign and he give me a sign, when that thing happens, my first thought is just the confirmation. I don't want shit else, because I know when I tell God to show me if I'm wrong, God shows me when I'm wrong. Like, trust me. Which I stopped trying to ask that question, but he still shows me. Like, so I really don't care. I'm moving to my intuition now. It's so stirring now, where like you don't get no reaction, because no shade. I've never felt jealous of nobody. I've never felt inferior to nobody. And for me, it's always felt like, bro, I literally have nothing physically to my name. I have nothing physically to my name. So why the fuck do people who I've already let in closely, who know my journey in and out, feel the need to treat me like this, or throw my business in my face, or share my or do shit they know I would not be okay with my personal business? You know what I'm saying? Like, it never made sense to me. It never made sense to me. It never, to this day, it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't make sense because I'm not that person. And when you don't behave or move away somebody else does, their behaviors, their actions will never make sense to you. It will never make sense to you. You can understand why from the way they are, their life experience, but it can never make sense to you as why they chose that route. You know? And Natija Cave has helped me put words and understandings to these intuitive insights I've been getting. And I feel like this chapter is just so different, because I feel like when that girl did voodoo on me beginning of this year, it made me so fed up to where I was done playing with myself and I was done playing with everybody around me. I was so done playing. I was so done being understanding. And not from a place of like, oh, malicious, just no access. Like, literally, I felt like that girl that made me feel like I saw myself as like a container, like this. And everybody who got understanding of me, everybody who got to re-enter my life after doing so much fucked up shit with no reasoning, just because they felt inferior, so they went to the extreme of putting me down, or putting my business in my face, or just they let their demons take them to the point where they took actions towards me that try to make me feel like I wasn't shit. Like, I felt like a container with so many little holes, and I didn't even know I had little holes till that bitch did voodoo on me. And it's like, just Kay was here in the video, like, I go into everybody's life. It don't matter what I'm going through in my personal life. I hide what I'm going through in my life, not because I don't want help, not because I don't want nobody to feel inclined to help. I don't want it. I just want to vent. But I feel like me feeling like that led to the point where I'm so like this with God, to where God is the one I vent to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful for that. My grandma and me like this. Like, my ancestors were like this, and I'm so grateful for that. But when I share that with people who know me in and out, it's like, and it's like, I'm not saying the people that were close to me, and I say people, and that's like an ass, or like everybody I know. Like, I don't know, tell you, like, when I'm saying people, I'm talking about this one specific friend I had, which I just know, like, and she knows, and she has been witness to times where other people have gotten access to me in depth, misused their access, threw my business in my face, and God has transmuted energy into blessings so good and put it in their face. God has, time and time again, and sometimes I feel like it's not fair, but this me, I don't feel like it's not fair, but like, I'm gonna just channel how I'm feeling going through this eviction, being 24, putting my best foot forward every day, knowing I tried the best I could, knowing I did the best I can. What's I gonna say? Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, it's not like people wish it will or hope you fail. But evil eye sometimes is like people who hope to be right. Right? And this one friend, she has been there and seen God transmute people's ill towards me. God has literally forced me to sit and move through the hurt, move through the pain, move through the why people do me like that. And I had no ill will. Like, if I have so many story times, and it's just like the when the story is laid out clear as day, their actions never make no fucking sense besides jealousy, besides feeling fucking inferior, bro. And it's like those people always feel the need to like gather people around and like feed their narrative. But one thing God has showed me time and time again in my journey, I could tell y'all just 5 right now, off head, off rip, off top. No thinking needed. Off the noggin. Off the noggin. This nigga just sitting in his car right next to me. Why? KT Pot Top. He better mind his own fucking business. Bitch. But yeah, I could tell y'all where God has literally shined my truth in the dark. Because it hurts. And I want to call around. I want to tell my truth. I want to tell the truth of the altar stories. But motherfuckers know with me, I don't gotta do much. I'm mentally divinely protected. You will feel like you got voodoo on you, bitch. Especially when it's like, cause me, I would never want to believe nobody's ill will towards me. I would never want to believe that. So when I go through things that God allows to happen, like what happened right now in my eviction, I understand it was a catalyst for something. I understand that, like, and God showed me when I got my car fixed and this girl said it in my face. I'm gonna tell y'all why I went to jail. Shh. I'm not getting into that right now. Shh. Where's the camera? Shh. Okay. But yeah, like, it's like once God showed me since what? Before October. Did I might know? Yeah, like around October time, this girl ain't gonna meant to be in your life. And it's just like, first she went from trying to prove that she was growing to me to like spreading narrative, but then asking me like, my thing, this is not the point of that video. This is not, fuck that. Not even the point of the video. Different video, and I'm gonna go in depth. And I just audio message for each time she did some weird shit. And each time I confronted her in her response, so I would not forget when I make my RICO case on her, for the people that she spread a narrative about, and for the time that she read my journal without me being in my home, and for her trying to laugh on my manifestations, and knowing this is the biggest time ever. I have a RICO case. Because you have been there by me when God has literally flipped shit and then and shine my truth in the darkness. You have been there. So for you to become one of those people that have to have for you to become one of those people who have to be a catalyst in my life too is crazy to me. It's crazy. You're too grown. You're too grown. But digress. And I know everything happens in my life for a reason. So like this happening, I thought like, I'm thinking I'm entering my highest timeline, and no more tower moments, no more hardships, no more. I don't want to cry. Somebody's walking right now. Hold on. No more hardships, no more nothing. Right? But God is like, He showed me, even if I was aware, and I made the meant to know, and I put the boundaries up on that connection. I just be too caring and understanding, and I be people pleasing sometimes, different ways. God showed me that. I was like, yeah, I needed that to happen. Because you would have lived there and still, everything happens for a reason. And I feel like I meant to share this. Ron cut me because it's not my first time going through homelessness. But this time is different. And I want y'all to mark my words in this video. And I'm going to cry when I say this, but fuck this. 2026 is not fucking over. It's only, April 18th. This month is not over. My coin, my PayPal-based coin, is that what it's called? I don't know. I just know that's happening. I don't know what the name of the coin is. I just know it's happening. Okay? That's happening. Yeah. I'm bringing mommy to America this year before 2026 ends. I'm still living in my high-rise luxury apartment. And it's like, I can say this confidently because when I tell you, I'm not even crying for it right now because I already did. When it first happened, I was still tying onto that old timeline. So it was happening. It was like a shatter. It was like, I was distraught. But let's get into the tea. I have money to pay movers. I ain't touched nothing myself. I'm still living in luxury. I have money to pay movers. I drive a CTS Coupe Cadillac. I have a luxury ass car. I'm staying in Airbnbs, luxury. I'm able to buy African food. I bought sardine, spicy sardine, bread, Milo, custard, okay, peak milk, can and powder, okay? Last time I went through homelessness, I was struggling, pulling money together. I didn't even know about Ubers. I was pulling money together to get me some motherfucking Burger King. I was scamming GoPuff. I was recycling the same funds, but this means like when something happens, like I'm so fine with the pivot. I'm so fine with feeling my emotions. I'm so fine with everything because I just see my highest timeline so clearly. I just feel, and it's like in the past chapters, I would feel what God has showed me, what God has told me, what God has told me is going to happen, what I asked and God said is going to happen for me. For example, when I was 19 and I was homeless and I ran from my ex-girlfriend, when I ran away, I'm asking God for luxury apartment, high rise, in my own name. I'm applying to places in the hood of Houston. I'm applying to places and I'm like, okay, I'm going to put wallpaper on that shit. I had over $4,000 set up for military. God took that shit. Snatched it. He said, gotcha. I was living in hotels. It's not like each time, bro. And that's why I don't want to tell nobody when I go to shit, because it's like each time from the outside looking in, it looks like I don't have a plan. But all I do is try. All I spend my life doing is trying. And people want to say, it's my brother, and it sticks with me to this day. He was like, my real name, my government name is Ma. I'm Nigerian, so he'd be like, Ma, you like, why do you like to make your life so hard? Like it would be so easy. I would not be homeless right now. My car would not be messed up right now. A lot of things in my life would not happen right now if I was okay with lying, kissing ass, and being somebody I'm not. And I just can't do it. I just can't. I can't fake it when I tell you my intuition gets so loud. God will do shit in my life to where like I literally cannot fake shit. I cannot go that route. I cannot. Okay? Like, I know what to do, what to say to get my ex-girlfriend to do everything I want. I have niggas on my body to this day. If I unblock them and play the role needed, I can get 5 bands minimum off their ass. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm really not exaggerating. My ex bought me this fucking car. I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying I need depth. I need soul connection. I need my intuition to tell me what the fuck is going on is right. And if my intuition is speaking against you, I cannot fake I cannot fake or roll because I need something. I cannot fake or roll because I need something. Do you know that when I was living in hotels, I could have had my hotel paid for? When I was going to go do drill when I was 19, the Uber driver, I'm just talking, sharing my journey. I don't know how we got on that topic or whatever, telling him whatever. He's just like, well, I can mind you, I'm 19. Like, he's fucking like 50 something. Old black dude. Right? He talking to me. We exchanged numbers, right? Part of me felt this nigga wanna fuck on you. But he's talking about like he just wanna be friends. Cool. He smoked too. Right? And I feel like me standing in my truth while still allowing people to be them makes them more upset because in their head, they're playing a role. They're hoping if they do this, they do that, they act like this, they act like that, I'll be more susceptible to doing what the fuck they want out of me after I already said, motherfucker, it's a no. No, we're not friends. No, I don't want you. No, I don't want to fuck on you. No, I don't want to go with you to this fucking, no. You know it's a no. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, that, like, certain friendships or whatever, like, oh, well, I'll do this for you, whatever. I want to be there for me. I'm good. You feel like I hate you because I don't want help from you? First of all, I'm mad you know what the fuck I'm going through. Let's start there. Because I don't fuck with you. Let's start there. And yes, it seems like from the outside looking at it, make my life hard. Oh, whoop the fucking do. I'm so sorry. If my intuition, my direct connection to God is telling me that you're a no in my life, I don't want shit from you. I don't care if my bridge burns down with me standing there, you have the water to stop from burning down. I don't want shit from you. I promise you, God will send me new wood. He will send me clay. He will send me helpers to help me rebuild that shit. I promise you. I never have to settle. I never have to be who I don't want to be, what I don't like. I never had to accept what the fuck ain't right, what the fuck is not morally right, principally right, what the fuck is not for me, because I needed something. And I'm not going to start now. I've been through hardships, bitch. Fuck, only difference this time is like I feel like God's calling me to share that shit. Well, I've been called each time to share that shit. I just didn't have the confidence, or I didn't release my humility contract to share that shit. But like, this me. When I say I've released the care people's it's deodorant. Ignore that. But when I told you I've raised people's perceptions of me to the point where like, fuck them. God has shown me where I'm headed so clearly. Like this, I feel like this new timeline, this chapter I'm in, and then not him, fuck her even sharing, my grandma even sharing, my grandma, when I go to my grandma giving her full government name, when God even sharing the depths of this world, and then giving me confirmations, I literally cannot place to the point where I'm like, I see this, my highest timeline so clearly, I know I'm there so clearly, baby, I've been here, actually, I've been at the threshold, I've been at the old timeline, entropy, highest timeline, sympathy. I've been right here a lot of times. And I've stayed right here and been given multiple opportunities of choosing again. You know what I'm saying? But this time, I'm not right here. I'm here. I'm in sympathy. I'm here. I feel it. It's already been downloaded, wired, computed into my system. So, like, I don't give a fuck. My spiritual gifts, my insight has been so high to where I literally do not have even the freedom to fuck around and find out, even if I try to. I literally, when I tell you happens, like, when I tell you it's so extreme now, like, you know how they were like, the universe responds to your level of awareness? Mine's right now is so extreme. I'm a catalyst for something bigger than I know. And I've gotten insights, I've gotten pieces of it over time, you know, through my life journey. But God's telling me it's here, it's time. Step on that stage. Like I told you in that one video I posted, step on that stage. We're stepping on that stage. So yeah, 24. Just 24 March 1st. I'm homeless. I don't got a home to my name. I got evicted. My stuff was put in the middle of the apartment complex. Whoop-de-doo. Fuck. Oh, well. I went to jail. I went to jail. I gotta pee. But I don't care. Just know. I'm gonna just say in this by saying this. Just know. Before the end of 2026, my mother, Victoria Econ, will be in America. Okay? Just know. I'll be in my high-rise apartment in motherfucking Houston, bitch. Just know. This is not gonna last. God has done too much magic in my life for me to not share this video so confidently. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've lived in hotels at 19. No money to my name. The hotel kicked me out. Said you've been here too long and you take too long to pay every day. I went to a different hotel. Lady at the front desk. I ended up yapping with her. Her son job. Hiring. Where her son live. They moving out. Lease is ending. I moved there. The bitch tried to be weird to me. Say you so spiritual. You so this and that, right? You just sure you believe in God. You believe in the universe, right? Figure it out. I offered to pay her overdue light bill and water bill. Bitch tried to throw my spirituality in my face. We're both 19. So under difference, like she had a kid and a boyfriend. Back to Louisiana, whatever. I was 19 and had no kids, or whatever. But I said, oh, bitch. I said, pause. I'm over here begging somebody who has ill will. I said, T, hang that phone up. She hung that phone up. I went upstairs, sat there, meditated, prayed. Next morning, meditated again on the same thought. I was giving it to God. Didn't know the outcome. Walked to the front office. Told her everything. My name's on that lease. I lived there. Her lease ended this date. I don't got the money for X, Y, and Z, whatever. She put my name on that lease. She changed the front door lock. She changed that mailbox key that same day. My manager at my job in the mall came over that same day, helped me edit my pay stubs. So I could make enough. Took it to the front office. Took her name off the lease. Let's fast forward like what? 4 months. She's back in town with her old key, thinking she will get into my apartment. She has to come to my job and ask me why her key don't work. I have to tell her because you don't live there. She has to ask her aunt, to ask me, is it okay if she stays with me for a couple of months? Because her ex beats on her and her kid have nowhere to go. Do you see how God works? One example. Let me give you another example. God miracles. Live with a friend. She liked the nigga that she was fucking with, but liked his friend too. Told me she wanted me to talk to the friend so bad. Talk to him. He won't talk to me. We end up like he smoke, I smoke. He lived right across from us. Ended up being over there not every day. It's reaching. On the weekend. But like we're just smoking weed, chilling, hanging out. She's not okay with it. Spins narrative to the friends that I know through. The friend I know her through as well. The bitch I told you I was weird. Her. Not too much details. Just understand where we're going. Right? She tries to fight me one time. Came in the room, threw water on me. I had to pin that bitch down. And I still had self-restraint because, bitch, I once had love for you. So I didn't beat that bitch ass. But let's say that bitch is fat. She fat, funky. And I took that bitch to the ground real ease. Please, people take my kindness for weakness. I'm kind. Not weak, baby. I am not weak. Please stop fucking playing with me. I'm just whimsical. I'm just whimsical as fuck. I'm whimsical. I'm ditzy daisy. I love being me to the fullest, but I was never weak. I was never. And it's just like, This is me when I'm low-key still fat. Like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I was never weak. I look like a man. I was never weak. I was never weak. I was never weak. Like, I was never weak, bitch. Just whimsical. Just ditsy daisy. Just, I float on a cloud, but I'm not dumb. I trust my intuition, so I never have to think. That's the difference. I don't really have to think for real because my intuition is too loud. I actually manifest and speak them to just, like, I've spoke my intuition and my higher self into existence for so many years to where, yeah, it's part of my chapter, it's part of my journey. They're too loud. Like, they're too loud. I literally cannot fuck around and find out, even if I try, if I don't want to. Like, my pain will be so bad to where it's basically like, do you want me to slap you harder? Like, I'm like, me fucking around and finding out feels like I'm asking my higher self, do you want me to slap you harder? I'm asking God, do you want me to slap you harder? Because I've asked them for the level of confirmation and insight they're giving me where it's so loud. So when I choose stupidity, when I choose care, benefit of the doubt, when people are doing ill shit, weird shit without no reasoning behind it, just because that they feel inferior or feel the need to make me like they love my lights but only under their finger, so nobody else see me shining, like feeling to like put me down or share my business, like make them like I'm not explaining it, but like, yeah, in conclusion, I'm homeless at 24, but that's not the end of my story. And I ramble a lot, I yap a lot, but if you stayed, you stayed. If you didn't, you didn't. I gotta pee like really, 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 really badly. So I'm finna head out. But back to my B&B I go. But I literally feel like the dude sitting next to me in his car is like part of like the government, and he's I'm joking, yeah. I'm joking like fuck. But I gotta pee. Bye, y'all. Quite like you, but I'm not.